Alright guys, back up again doing another trig point, part of a trig point challenge. Today it's Hindhope Law up in the back of Hindhope Forest and Redesdale Forest, I believe. Got the better half with us today, and that's Milo on the far right, Maya in the middle, and Mister on the left there. Haven't really done much walking recently due to work commitments and everything, being away from home. So just a short walk today, see how much videoing we're doing with the weather. I don't know if you can see, it's a bit drizzle starting at the minute, and it will be windy when we get out of the woods, so we'll see how we'll get on. I don't know if he says, but Milo here unfortunately suffers with zinc deficiency, and he's currently going through a bit of a flare up, hence why he's got his funky boots on. Just showing them up for the camera there. So a lot of the skin on his feet is starting to come off on the sides of his paws and the top. So recommending that we'll boot him up just to help keep the dirt out when we're out on hikes. He doesn't seem to mind too much, but he does walk a bit goofy. Right, we're about half an hour into the walk so far. Well, I definitely can't make his mind up. It's glorious sunshine now. Quite a bit of a steep climb from getting out of the car and following the road up. It's not exactly where I wanted to park at first, but when I drove along the Forest Drive where I thought I could park, I can't actually park. It's all barriered off now, so we've parked next to a toilet block. And start the walk from there. There's an extra couple of miles on, but it's nothing really on a day like this. got a drink, you've got a drink. Alright guys, just coming through some thick woodland here. According to the US map, this is a trail, believe it or not. And as you can see, this is what it's become. Just in case any of you is wondering, the two more white and grey huskies who are always on the lead are pretty much full husky, and it's never advised to let them off the lead. However, Mister, the black and white one, is actually half collie. Normally with a collie cross husky you can get neurotic problems with the two personalities of the breed clashing, but however, the Mister's really spot on, especially with being let off lead. He holds more of a collie trait for that, so his recall's brilliant, otherwise he wouldn't be off the lead. Just in case anyone was wondering, that's all. Right guys, I think we're just about to come through another set of trees now. Then we should be at the Trig point. Hopefully maybe get a little bit of footage at the Trig point, but it sounds like it's going to be really, really windy, so probably end up dropping back down into the forest for a cup of coffee, I think, and a sandwich. But we're just going to go make our way through here. According to the US map, as normal, this is a footpath or public right of way, but it doesn't actually look too bad. It's heavily travelled by wildlife, so yeah, bring you back in a bit. Well guys, this is the top of Hindhope Law Trig point. It's another one off the list. Not many views as it's right in the middle of the woods, but nonetheless it's great to be out. Right guys, just had a cup of coffee there and a quick break, something to eat. Just tidied up there. Going to head off back to the car and back home. Going to take a different route back this time. Just some of the routes we came up with are a little bit treacherous, so looks like we want to pick up a road. Cut through an old fire break and pick up the main road and back to the car. So bring us back in a bit. thinks I'm funny. I think I'm funny though. Try again? Yeah. She says try again. Right, so nearly back to the car now. Probably another kilometre or so to go. I haven't really done much chatting or anything, just tired with all the hours I've been putting in at work and mentally tired, physically tired. So maybe it's more of a montage of the walk rather than having a bit chin and wag and talking a load of waffle as normal. But hopefully you've enjoyed it, and if anything interesting happens or see anything interesting, I'll bring us back. But if not, thank you very much for watching.